Here in Philly, we have a lot of slick mixing in with the snow, so it's a very common to weighing down tree limbs. Certainly that's going to be an issue along the coast, especially in New England. It's over on the English, it's 40, 50, maybe 60 miles an hour. You can expect one way of power outages there. So we've had an insult to injury talking about the historic snowstorm across such a huge area. And now we're dealing with the potential of people going to bed tonight and not waking up before in the morning.
Certainly looks pretty behind you, but wreaking a lot of havoc across the Northeast. God bless you. Thanks so much. And let's turn now to our Ginger Z here in New York City with the forecaster. Ginger, what's the timing of the slow-moving system, and how are we dealing with all this?
Oh my.
I mean, it's already so impressive.
Oh God. It's killing me. Jesus.
The top 10 it's really hard to get one of the first people in, like, especially when we average just over 2 people. So let me just quickly show you what's happening behind me. The streets have been plowed as well as they can be. Times Square, the bright lights, first time I've been able to see them for non-stop all day. Visibility is one of the biggest issues I think tonight and even tomorrow, because they're going to see major impact from the storm all the way through tomorrow night. So let me take you through it and give you an idea of what's going to happen. The timing goes like this. We have your low pressure system, so it takes counterclockwise. You still shall warn these wraparound snow showers. So for places like Philadelphia that have a little break, you still some sleet and then have some drying. Well, and then you move that all the way up.
Come on in. Come on in. I'm just waiting for a few more people to get here. Give me about like 15 seconds. 20. Well, give me about a minute. Just get some people in here. I'm not gonna be here that long, guys, because my throat is like on fire. I don't know if it's the COVID-19 or the COVID-19, not COVID-19. The COVID-19 shot itself, or if it's just me screaming, yelling at the dog. So, but I decided to come on for a little while, guys. Not too long, because I just got done editing a very special piece that I think is going to be pretty good. Maybe not the best because I'm still learning how to do the editing thing. But if you guys got a chance, can you please check out that the upload I just did about the Charlotte top Afro-American leaders just sitting there having a casual conversation about what it means to be a black man. Now, well, this is what Black History Month, and I'm not going to upload every day, but probably like 1 or 2 videos of people that I think have been legendary and making equality for black people. And to me, honey, I love Black History Month. Now, just because I love Black History Month so much, because I'm proud to be a black woman, does not mean that I'm racist. It's just I'm proud of who I am. But there has been a whole lot of things that happened in 2020. And, I call this year 2021 the year of rejuvenation. And I'm telling you guys, all this hatred and, hating the other race is a lack of understanding, the other person's background. But still, as, we look at ourselves and we try to have more growth, we got to understand that there, before you start getting on here talking about others, what can you do to change yourself? And, I've done that a lot within this last week, just looking at things I could change myself to make myself a better person. And guys, it has been, I'm telling you, a total turnaround for me. I see things in a different light. And that's because, when you get on here, people, some of them are fake, some of them are real, some of them getting views, some not getting views. It depends on what your purpose. My purpose was to get on here and just network. But, then, some crazy stuff kind of happened, miscommunication, whatever the case may be. I really don't want to talk about the other stuff that happened, but because it's time to move on from that. But, in a brief synopsis, I can tell you, I've been changed a lot. I didn't know that, you could be here on YouTube and have, the best intentions of, just, having a voice and speaking your mind. Well, you have to watch what you say about others, you know what I'm saying? You got to sit back, treat folks like you want to be treated. And even I have made that mistake, jumping in other people's business. And what people do behind their camera is their business. Just like what other people do in their house is their business. And, even though I try to stand up for what's right all the time, sometimes when you do stand up for what's right, we can always sit here and better ourselves as we do that, to be that example. So right now I'm in the process of God's purging all my data, meaning going through all my videos and stuff like that. Things that I see, what I want my daughter to see, I want my grandchild to see that. And I've seen a whole lot of things, guys. I looked at myself walking around and I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, I was drunk, saying, and I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, that's not the message that I'm trying to, pursue. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going through all my videos and bring you better content. I promise you guys that I will definitely bring you better, positive content. Now, the COVID-19 shot, I think about 4 or 5 days ago, and they told me that, within 6 or 7 days of getting the shot, I would have a sore throat. But I know that I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes, and I know that I've been drinking a whole lot of wine lately. And you know, even though someone once said, you're not you call what people call you, you answer who you are, right? And basically, when somebody called me a drunk, I'm not a drunk, but when you when you feed the fire, guys, excuse me, I just had some melatonin. But when you feed the fire with negative energy, it makes you look at yourself. What can I do to change myself? What can I, should I get on the camera drinking? And I answered all these questions for myself, and I said, you know what? I go on live panels and stuff. They see me drinking a beer. One would assume that that I'm a drunk, but I'm really not. I'm just a sociable drinker who can't drink too much. So, people have their own persona, but yet still, we as content creators ought to, be more considerate about, what I want to bring content like that to another person's channel, or, you give them respect. In other words, what I'm trying to say. I can talk all day long about that situation or about a certain topic all day. I can do that. But the problem is with me right now is my throat is sore. So I'm just trying to wait for you guys to come on in because, like I said, I've been taking melatonin. I'm kind of relaxed, and then I've been working on that piece with the African American leaders in Charlotte. Discussing how it is to be a black man, especially in the Black Lives Matters with all the situation that happened last year and this year. So, but right now I'm looking at when they're talking about the stimulus checks. I am so ready, but I understand that when I looked at the news today, that many people talking about the senators and other officials are saying that we're gonna give $1,000 and cut back on this and this and that. Trying to sit here and downsize the stimulus check that was already been there. So, like I say, everything's always subject to change. So that's just how it is. And yeah, guys, I got an email. Somebody said, "Well, you wear those hair bands on your head all the time. Are you a gangster?" I was like, "No, I'm not a gangster. I'm a soldier, retired serviceman." I said, "The reason why I wear these is because when my hair is up or it rolls, it holds the curls better." So, but right now, my plans are for the next couple of days. I'm gonna be uploading a whole lot of cooking videos. I got right now about I think about 9 of them. I did. I cooked some pinto beans and rice with cornbread. Also, I made a chocolate cake and of course, breakfast. Here, you got some of you guys see me do breakfast when I get up early in the morning. But I'm going to start bringing more, more meals so we can cook together. I love sharing recipes, guys. I really, really do. And if I can find somebody who know how to cook that, we in business. But if not, then hey, I'll start kicking out all my recipes. I've been meaning to open my grandmama's recipe book that has lots of recipes from Louisiana to down south and down south, Charleston. I mean, my grandmother, she's been all over. I mean, she's just been around a lot of places. And when she decided to write all her recipes down, she wouldn't give them to anybody. So my uncles and them were cleaning out the old smokehouse that she had, and they found all these cookbooks. So they was like, "Well, Stacy, you can have one of them. If you're gonna cook and use your grandmama's recipe." I was like, "Yes." So I'll be definitely be doing that. And there's nobody here. I hope that all this nonsense that happened on YouTube when it comes to people calling, other people names or whatever wouldn't steer anybody away from my channel. But if that's the case, you know, hey, we're gonna keep pushing anyway because you know I feel like this. If I say something, and you know other people get offended, then it's their job to make decisions where they want to go. But you know, when I see something's wrong, I'd be less than the person I am if I don't stand up for what you know whatever the chaos may be. You know, I'm just using that example. But if I see anything wrong, I'm gonna stand up for it. I'm just that type of person. So but I know I got a lot of comments I got to answer. So when I get off here, I will be doing it, you know, because I just took 3 melatones and I'm hoping that I just don't pass out because I want to get this done. So, but guys, it is like cold here in North Carolina, the area that I'm in. Hope you guys are safe and warm by a nice heater because, you know, look at my heater. I got it going right there. And I called the electric company and asked them, why is my bill so high? Why is my bill so high? And things like that. But come to find out that most of everybody in this area bill has doubled or tripled because, i.e., January has been colder than normal, which it is, been the coldest month in a long time. And then we had the he explained to me that it was hot too, so use a whole lot of kilowatts. But me, I know why my bill is high because I know my car was was having a lot of problems or whatever. I would take the what do you call it, the auto charger and plug it up and try to do the battery when the battery cable was just loose. I did that a couple times, so you know there's more wattage there as well. So me, I'm gonna sit back and do a budget or whatever and try to keep things down like 68, 69, within the realms of whatever the electric company tells me to do. So hopefully that'll be a success so I can put some more money in my pocket. So that'll be great. And now they're talking about these the vaccination frustrations that's going on. There was one guy I saw that I guess he drove about was to get a shot. Oh my goodness. And also, did y'all know this guy, the actor who was in Saved by the Bell, passed away? Oh my God, that was so sad. He said that he had lung cancer. I remember watching him as a little kid. Boy, I used to love Saved by the Bell. And I'm just saying that, he's so young with lung cancer. Man, I'm beginning to put my cigarettes down now, man, and really, because you know what? When you're that young, you that long, you've got to. Oh my God, I was just felt so compassionate. I'm just like, I can quit smoke. I can do this. I can beat this. That cigarette, I'm bigger than this little cigarette. So I just took my Newports. I just healed them for myself, and hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that will work. And I can't believe that breaking down about the percentage of they're breaking down the percentage of I'm sorry, they're breaking down the color people's races and stuff by the percentage of the injections they're actually getting from shots and stuff. So that's crazy. Wow. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about COVID-19 right now because there are some stipulations out there about COVID-19. I was we had a just little casual conversation, just pretty much having fun, and you said the COVID-19, and it was like, oh my God, it struck a channel or whatever. I don't know what it was because we always just having a great time, just talking about the things that we do or things that we know to stop the spread of COVID-19, and it was all opinionated. We were having a great time, and next thing you know, she gets this individual got a claim notice about what was said. So I try to watch my lips when it comes to that because I mean, what is the use of having a social media, have a platform where you can't discuss the most pandemic thing in the world to do? It's the SOPs, rules and regulations on YouTube. Well, guys, I've been on here now 14, and a lot of people, I know you guys probably busy. You dropped in, and anytime, you ain't even got to chat with me. I'm just glad that you just showed up and spend your little time with me because you can be anywhere. But I thank you for being here. So I'm gonna get in here, take this gargle my throat out with Listerine because my throat is really hurting. I know it's coming from that COVID-19 shot. So I'm going to sit back, relax, relate, and release. And I am not taking the second one because they're saying now also that when you take that COVID-19 shot, you got to come up with a booster. So I'm like, well, what's the use of taking it? So I'm now in agreeing with a lot of my friends who say they're not going to take it. I did take the first one. I'm not going to take it anymore. So, guys, you guys have a wonderful. And now, I'm going to say one more thing and I'm going to go. They're talking about the impeachment of Donald Trump. Wow. So that's going to be something to watch. Oh my God. I just couldn't believe. I thought maybe they were just going to leave him alone. Yeah. So lots of things going on. And then tomorrow I plan on redecorating my home for Valentine's Day. And then we're going to continue to try to find it. So I did have a great time trying my first time exploring, and it was really great. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and sit back and lay down, take a day off from YouTube, answer some comments, try to take care of my throat here, and you guys have a blessed day because that melatonin is kicking in. Yes, Jesus, and I took some vitamin C shots. So hopefully, I don't have to go to the doctor anymore. If I have another wake up in the morning and my throat is hurting, of course, I'm going to go in for a follow up and just make sure that everything is copacetic. So, guys, you guys have a blessed evening, and I hope that you have a wonderful sleep and everything that you want to happen today, and you have a better day tomorrow. Much love, guys. Peace.